Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, so I haven't slept. I've been up. I've been getting a lot of downloads. Um, I've been getting a lot of downloads. First of all, I lost a bunch of weight and my underwear don't fit me anymore. Literally, look at how loose. The Savage X don't fit me no more. What? Anyways, okay. I'm in a really good mood and I don't know why. I don't know why. I also just did my face mask and I put my ice on my bags so my bags can calm down so I don't look sleepy. Anyways, so I don't know why I'm like super goofy right now. So there's like a couple things I need to touch on. One was to the bitch, sorry, to the female that drove past me while I was walking. The bitch that feels some type of way about my existence. Shorty, I'm hearing that song by what's his name? I think it's Lil Durk. This ain't what you want. If you ain't never heard that song, you should probably go listen to it, cause baby, this ain't what you want. Two, I kept hearing the song somebody that you used to know. And then I was hearing, I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do ya? Do ya? I do you nothing so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking for forever. Ooh. So, I don't know. Spirit said you should do a reading. And I was like, okay, Spirit, I'll do a reading. Somebody's been very patient though. I feel like somebody's really been focused on like getting their finances together, okay? Somebody's really been focused on mastering something that they've gotten into that I feel like to them, like when they say like bread and butter, like this is gonna be this person's bread and butter. So it's like understanding what has to go into this to make this as fruitful as you know it can be, okay? The color orange is very, very significant lately. Somebody could, you could have just got new shoes or you're thinking about getting new shoes, okay? You could have black curly hair. Okay. We got the star card. Somebody's a star. And I feel like somebody's been suppressing. You could be a King of Pentacles, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like you've been suppressing your talents because the person that you're with has been siphoning your energy, like hardcore. Like if you notice, the attention that you used to get, you don't get anymore, and this person seems to be getting like way more attention, okay? Maybe you were fit once before and like now you're not, but the person that you're with is like complacent with you being fit. I feel like you know energetically that something is off, okay? Especially when it comes to your passion. Like you're trying to figure out, or maybe this is you pondering on your passion while you cultivate this skill that you have acquired. Something about water is significant. You could have been by a great lake or ocean recently within like the last 2 months. Okay, Page of Wands in the sun. So you're back in an energy of being a student. You can have fire in your rising, your moon. You can also have Leo in your chart. Okay, with the sun sign here. You can have Sagittarius as well. It's like you're looking at something from scratch. And you're shining the light on how it is that you can get back to a certain point in your life. I'm also hearing like something about you feeling so the Five of Pentacles came out. It kind of came out in reverse. I feel like either you could be coming out of feeling isolated and alone. Okay? You could be coming out of feeling like you're lacking financially. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. So something you manifested with the Strength card. So double Leo energy. With the King of Pentacles right behind it. So you definitely have manifested something for yourself. And I feel like it's been very lucrative. But something is causing you burdens. And maybe you're realizing what this thing is. What called her ass a thing. Sorry, I'm so petty. The intimidation factor. Somebody believes that they're intimidating, but they're actually fucking crazy. Okay, like this bitch knockers is loose. Let's see what this Five of Pentacles energy is. Cause the energy that I was in, it was like weird. Like I'm still working on my Ted Bundy content that I'm gonna drop today. And it like sent, okay, first of all, it reminded me, I was in the kitchen cooking and I seen these flashes of lights. Like it literally looked like somebody was taking pictures of me. And then I remembered a dream that I had. And then I was like, it reminded me of somebody. And then I was like, what the fuck, Spirit? Like, what are you trying to tell me? So then Spirit was like, ask the right questions. And I was like, okay, so like I'm the type of person, like when I'm done with some shit, I'm done with some shit. So when I move on, I forget that like people exist. And that's just like a coping mechanism that I have for me to detach from things and not feel like anything towards it. And it's worked for me my whole entire life, to be honest. But Spirit brought it to my awareness that I have multiple stalkers. Okay, I have multiple people that are in my energy that feel some type of way about my existence. Okay, so somebody was definitely taking pictures of my ass when I was in the kitchen. And then it was funny because I'm like, is somebody taking pictures of me? And then Spirit didn't say nothing. And I was like, and then I started dancing. That was my response. Because I'm like, if they're going to take pictures, then I might as well bust a move. So, something about a relationship. Something about a partnership. This could be a work partnership. You could be finding out that somebody betrayed you in work. You could be finding out that somebody that you work with was betraying you. You could find out that somebody that you were in a partnership was betraying you. You're like, yeah, you definitely found out some shit. You definitely found out something. This is also you, like, family. So this could be a family situation too. Somebody betrayed you with money. When I look at the sun card and I look at the kid and the page of wands, so you could have been with somebody or been in partnership with somebody that's very immature, somebody who lacked financial literacy. Okay, maybe you put investments into this person, and this person ended up betraying you. I'm also getting that somebody like left out in the cold, somebody re um invited them back into their life. I don't know what that I don't know. What's the Queen? This is the bitch. Cause she been popping up in my readings and I've been like, who the fuck is this bitch? Sagittarius. Oh my God. Lord Jesus, thank you so much. Because Shorty, I forgot about you. I forgot you existed. You're not rememberable. To be honest. I don't like her energy. Her energy is very stank. Queen of Wands in reverse, somebody that uses their sex appeal to get what they want. It's funny too because I feel like this person uses their sex appeal to get what they want, but they're not sexy to you anymore. Because you're no longer operating out of your south node, you're in your north node vibration. Okay? What else with this Queen of Wands in reverse, spirit? What's the tea? Give mommy the tea. Mama need to know the tea. Yeah, you were giving to somebody. You were giving to somebody who's a fucking gold digger. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that's definitely a gold digger. Like, all they care about is materialistic things. All they care about is just being showboaty and showing off and having this and having that. And people looking at them like they're special and they're divine and they're just this cool person. And it's really all a fucking facade. Like, this person is batshit crazy on the other side of this. This is also the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who plays with dark magic. Somebody who's into dark shit. Somebody who doesn't believe in God, Jesus Christ, the Lord and motherfucking Savior. Sorry for cursing. Sorry, God. But like, you're walking away from being mentally entrapped. I feel like you had to uncover something by yourself to truly understand what was going on. And I feel like you accomplished that. And I feel like while you were doing that, you accomplished a shit ton of other things too. You could have been in a state of grief. Like, my heart feels like you could have just been feeling empty lately. Not understanding something. You could have had a loss in your family too, or a loss of a friend that really affected you. Somebody could have said something to you that like hurt your feelings. Okay? See how my mood changed? Yeah, you're just like monotony. You're like living life, but you're not happy with the way that you're living. And I feel like it's literally crushing your soul. And the Magician came out in reverse, I think, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to read it both ways because bitches like to be like, oh my God, don't you think it's so stupid to not read in reverse? Like, you can't just be like, you can't just read not in reverse because like bitch. Not all of us need to see something to know that it's a balance to what we're looking at. Some of us can see things without seeing them. So you don't literally have to explain. You can just see it for what it is, kind of energy. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in. It's like you've broken some illusion that's been placed over you. And the illusion was this magic that this bitch was doing on you. Yeah, Temperance and the Ace of Swords. You've been having an angel watch over you. Your angel, yeah. You're I feel like you're an angel. To be honest. Whoever this reading is for. King of Pentacles did come out. I'm gonna label this an Earth sign reading. Maybe you could have went into you could have been spending more time in nature lately. You could have been connecting with your divinity as a masculine or a feminine. Fit yourself in where you belong, okay? Maybe this is you even learning the truth about your bloodline and who it is that you are, your royalty. Okay? You're an emperor. You're an emperor. You're a wizard, Harry. Harry, that's funny. What's this? I feel like you're cutting something off and starting over. You're closing out a cycle so that you can have a victory. Okay? This is something that I feel that you've been working on or manifesting. This is something that your angels have been helping you bring in. You could have did shrooms one time and had a bad trip. But that's because somebody was fucking with your mental state. It's really easy for people to manipulate you when you're on psychedelics, especially if you've never done them, and especially if you aren't aware of really what magic is, okay? This could be an experience that you've revisited. I hear somebody saying that they just want to be free. This could also be you cutting off friendships, relationships, because you're realizing that they serve you no purpose. You're also realizing the truth about every single individual in your life. The High Priestess. You can have a deep knowing about someone or a situation. Or maybe you know somebody's in a situation. Somebody's stuck in something. It's like somebody's stuck in something, but they're deeply enlightened. So your mind right now, you could be very peaceful. I feel like you have utilized and understood your power. Okay? And maybe how you were using your power wrong in the past. Maybe this is you admitting to yourself addictions that you've had and releasing yourself from those addictions and becoming independent on your own. Also removing yourself from being in competitive environments with people who don't give you a sense of it's never a peaceful environment. It's always a sense of competition, and it's something that you just don't resonate with that anymore. I also feel like you're literally watching someone struggle or battle with something. I don't know, your energy's very like calm. It's like you're objectively looking at life as a whole. Maybe you're revisiting a lot of things about yourself, about your childhood, about certain situations, people, places, and things. You're like in this deep, self reflective energy. You're also working on your career, okay? Something about, let me see something. Right, like you want to be peaceful. You just want to be peaceful and calm. Like I see somebody sitting outside and like just sitting there and like life doesn't have to be so complicated. And maybe you're simplifying and objectively looking at things and understanding what it is that you need to remove from your life so that your life isn't so complicated. Um, allowing yourself to let go of certain beliefs, okay, certain ways of thinking. I heard best friend. I also heard a bird, so birds could be very significant to you. A hawk is very significant to you. A blue jay and a cardinal. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, this mature woman, and it keeps coming out with the Four of Pentacles. So maybe you're realizing like when I'm looking at this Nine of Pentacles, like this lady is like in this garden, and this garden is like fruitful, and like the pentacles are representing the fruit in her garden. And maybe you're looking at somebody as having like so much to give, so much to offer. And maybe you've kind of been in this energy of like selfishness. Like maybe you're realizing that you hold on to things while somebody produces things that they can give to the world. Maybe somebody's inspiring you to be more giving. Maybe you want to give more. The Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like the need to communicate something, the need to say something, the need to be honest with somebody, the want to be honest with somebody. Just a full shit show. Nine of Cups. Yes, 2 nines here. 9 and 6. So definitely a rebirth is going on with you and how you view things. Yeah, the King of Swords. This is you like standing in your power, speaking your truth, being direct. Okay? Not giving a fuck about Who feels what? Because what is the illusion is broken. Once the illusion is broken, especially the mental illusion, the intellectual illusion, there really is, this devil keeps coming out. So you can have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart, probably in a place that rules communication. I think, is it Mercury? That rules communication? I don't know. But your ancestors, your spirit team, the angels, somebody else's angels and guides are guiding you away from this devil energy, this energy of addictions. Maybe you've been overeating. You eat a lot now. Or you eat bigger portions. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, the Chariot. So you're trying to figure out how to take action. You're choosing. Aww. I think it's important that you don't focus on, I was going to say, the aesthetic or the outer layers, because I feel like this reading is very about the depths of your soul and how your soul has so much purity in it that even without everything that you have, you would still be worth just as much. Okay? Maybe you're choosing to allow your passion to flow, because we got the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and then the King of Cups, but with like forward movement with the Chariot. This could be you also like working on your health. Oh. Yeah, you're trying to do something the appropriate way. And I think honesty is the biggest thing. The word honest is like a huge, like, it's just magnifying in my brain right now. You could also be choosing to be different than how you were raised to be, which is causing some type of conflict within your family dynamic. Yeah. Five of Swords and the Fool. You have Cancer heavily aspected in your chart, or Pisces. Scorpio too. I heard something almost killed you. I don't know if this is literally or like in a figurative sense, but judgment is definitely here. I feel like the angels want you to stop focusing on what went wrong and start focusing on what you want to go right. The Knight of Wands always takes action. I mean, the Knight of Wands may not like in-depthly plan out its action, but I feel like that's a part of the message to you, is that you don't always have to know exactly what it is that you're gonna do. If you feel called to do something, just do it, and you'd be surprised by like the outcome kind of energy. Okay, let me pull Oracle for you too, and then I'm gonna get out of this energy. Yeah, you definitely have Scorpio in your chart, because I cut the deck open to Scorpio. Right, and I feel like health issues, like, Like, you have to just be, you're definitely your north node. You're expanding consciously, literally. You've been dreaming about somebody, or you've been in somebody's dreams often. Maybe you're searching for healing, okay? Definitely dealing with your relationships with authority, or how you look at people that are in authority. Maybe you have had an issue of feeling less than, or feeling like people who are in authority are like superior to you, and maybe that's something that's changing. I see movement, birds again, alliance, conjunction, perception. So you're right, your perception is changing. Who you should build alliances with, who you should have community with, who you should go into partnership with. You've been having visions of this, okay? You've been having hella visions of this. And maybe somebody said something that discouraged you from taking action on something, but maybe you took something out of context, but it resonated with you, so you're like insecure about it, but there's a need for you to gain clarity, resources. Wow. So I see Taurus, Virgo, and Sagittarius right here. So when you listen to readings, it's very important that you know people's placements, because then you can understand what fits. This Taurus energy is this Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles is this Virgo energy. Maybe it's been hard for you to, it's been hard for you to expand and cultivate new relationships because of things from your past. I feel like you've had an issue with, you could also have digestive issues, okay? But I feel like you've had trouble with accepting situations, circumstances, things with people and places, okay? So you're changing, your perception is changing because you're doing the inner work. You're going deeper to understand something on a level that you never thought about before. And it's really helping you achieve your goals. It's helping you rebuild the fire within yourself so that you can have everything that it is that you want. So that's the reading that I got for you guys. It's definitely started off very intense, but I think I just had to release that, because now that I've done this reading, I'm actually tired at this point. I might take me a little cat nap. I've literally been up all night, y'all. I haven't slept. My brain has just been channeling nonstop, and I think it's because I had to get to this point of acknowledgement about what it is that I was channeling. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.